JC says, how do I stop hating? How do I stop having hate for the orange man? I'm trying to change my algorithm, but it's nonstop orange. And it's nonstop orange because he's doing his, seems like he's doing his damnedest to get on everybody's TV, everybody's computer, everybody's phone. And it's also the thing that everybody's reporting on. So the first thing I would say is, maybe focus on news as opposed to opinion. Focus on news as opposed to opinion. You are smart enough to generate your own opinion based on the news, I would suspect. Diversify your news sources. But really, when it comes down to it, for me, and this might sound gross, I don't like his policies. I don't like his characteristics. I don't like his nature. I don't like how he speaks to people. I don't like how he speaks about people. I don't like how he speaks about himself. I don't like how everything, I don't like how it seems to me that everything and every person he views as something to be used, an asset for his enrichment. I can't imagine having a life like that. I can't imagine living a life like that. And so what I do is I imagine that life. I imagine that life. I imagine the meals, the rounds of golf. I imagine the meetings. I imagine the phone calls and the letters and the emails. I imagine the interviews. I imagine my time with my family. I imagine my time with my wife. I imagine the memories that I would have of my childhood, the desire, and the drive that's within me, and I imagine where that comes from. And when all of that is said and done, I realize how desperately poor he is. I realize how desperately poor he is. And while I don't like his policy, and I don't like his nature, and I don't like how he speaks to people or about people, and I don't like so much of how he carries himself, I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I pity him. I thank God. I thank God that isn't where life has brought me. I thank God that I'm not that way. I thank God that I'm able to see him and learn from him to avoid becoming that way. Yeah, there's going to be lots of work to do because of him. Right? Shoot, the way he's talking, I don't know, we might have to start defending our border here in Canada. But I don't hate him, because there but for the grace of God go I. Amen.